Okay. So the basic thought was that I wanted to catch up with you all and just wanted to share the experiences which we had in so many years of our college life and things which are changing, ever changing in these days. So that's why I wanted to catch up with you all just to say, check how all you all are doing, and also at the same time, let's discuss things like how things are changing in this perspective of this COVID-19.
Yeah, so the biggest change is that I haven't met you guys in a very long time.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
hopefully we can catch up soon. The work, now everybody has shifted to work from home. That is the new normal. Uh, Apparently, in work from home, the workload has increased rather than decreasing. But that's it. You've got to get used to it, and hoping that things would get better soon.
Yeah, and I would definitely agree. I started working at 4:30 today, 4:30 a.m. And this has been going on since for a while. Anyways,
Honestly,
yeah.
I was trying to log in from my office laptop only, but it did not work out that way. Because I was in the middle of work. I was trying to switch it in between work and this thing. So I was trying to log in from my office laptop only. But somebody is having a noise, background noise. I'm not sure who it is.
I think. And remember, in our time when we were in college, I don't think we all were using smartphone at that time. If something like this happened at that time, it would have been like impossible to catch all the classes and all without the smartphones.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely impossible.
No, I actually see that there are many conferences and some sessions of HR and everything is taking place online from the college website. So that is something really great, I believe.
Yeah, even the classes are going on online. The exams are online. Most of the things are going online.
Yeah, no, even we alumni can actually take part in the viewing all those things, right? So the like the conclaves that are taking place. So we can also see that is a good thing that is happening to us also in a way.
So you can join back and brush up on some like programming skills or what?
True that.
Yeah. And how much are you missing college these days? Like we all miss that, but what is the thing which you all would be missing most?
Hanging around with you people. First and foremost, hanging around with you people.
That's something which I also miss a lot.
So Rohit, you need to come to India for that, right?
Yeah. So no worries. We can still have a Zoom call, right?
Yeah. No, that he doesn't need to come. Yeah.
No, that is what I was actually coming to. Like you told about the COVID situation. The situation is such that we are having so much work that we can't even connect on Zoom also. That is something. When the video conference is not being possible these days.
Even like it's like working 24/7. Like you get every time, anytime you get emails and you can respond at any time. So
it is Saturday, right, in Australia?
Yeah, it's Saturday. It's almost 9.
He's not sure of. He's not sure of. I'm not sure if just left tonight.
Cause 1 hour ago I just responded to a couple of emails, so I was still confused whether I'm working or it's a weekend.
Yeah, working weekends, I said. And actually we all are working on we all are working in software except Shubhruto, I guess, right? Shubhruto, how is it in the physical world? Like he's going to regular office, I think.
भाई तुम लोगों का तो ऑफिस तो रेगुलर वर्क फ्रॉम होम चल रहा है, मेरा तो वर्क फ्रॉम होम नहीं है, हमको तो फील्ड में जाना ही पड़ता है। कोविड का सिचुएशन के लिए वो तो मेरे लिए बहुत हार्ड हो गया है। अभी सुबह ही उठना, वही कंटिन्यू लाइफ ही चल रहा है, जैसे पहले था वैसा ही चल रहा है। मेरे को पता ही नहीं जो कोविड आसपास में घूम रहा है वो भी पता नहीं, अपना भी कोविड है कि नहीं है वो भी पता नहीं। अभी तक ऑफिस में बैठा हूँ, जब कॉल आता है तो निकल जाता हूँ, इमरजेंसी कॉल। अभी सबको पता है कोविड होने से भी कुछ क्या करो, मेरे को तो फील्ड वर्क करना ही पड़ेगा। मैं तो तुम लोग जैसे थोड़ी ना होमवर्क वर्क फ्रॉम होम WFH लगा के बैठ सकता हूँ, वो तो मेरे पास मौका ही नहीं है।
Yeah, that is true. That is very true. And I think very soon there will be events. Actually, like the freshers welcome. It soon most probably will be online. Remember the
It is
at our times?
yeah, interesting. I would love to join that.
Yeah,
हम भी जानते
same here, same here. I was just
देखना पड़ता
coming
है।
to that.
Yeah.
Same here.
पहली बार ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है, क्या होगा वो
We should
देखने
have
से।
like a alumni connect on freshers. You know, like we used to go and do that judging and all. Maybe
Yeah, that
an
would be fun,
alumni
right?
session.
We can actually have a
वही
live
वाला
voting
फॉर, वही वाला फॉर।
for the Mr. Freshers and Miss Freshers. We can have a live voting. Remember, we started this Mr. Freshers and Miss Freshers concept at that time.
भाई
Yeah.
भाई सब तो नया है, कोई जिसको पहचानते नहीं है, कैसे वोटिंग होगा? क्या आपने मन मर्जी जो जिसको वोट देने का
No,
ज्यादा
no.
वोट हो जाने से क्या मिस्टर
No, it's actually a good thing
कैसे
now.
कैसे?
We can actually do something like that. That they will provide their interview kind of in a small 2-minute snippet, and then they will be giving some
कर सकते हैं,
cultural
ये कर
activity
सकते हैं।
kind of a thing for 5 minutes, something like that.
जिसको जो आता है कुछ टाइप ऑफ डांस लाइक
So I believe we could have also done something like that if some forum like this would have been at that time, because that time it was mostly like 100 messages
For
a day.
Sumitavo, we need to
It would have
organize a
won.
Mr. Alumni or something. Along with Mr. Freshers, one Mr. Alumni for Sumitavo.
Yeah,
No.
he would have won that. He would have won that by margin, I guess.
Just a minute. After looking at Sammy, can we say something like that?
No, please.
I was always the cultural guy.
Cultural guy, you do everything. I remember you do everything. You still do everything.
I still do everything, but that is something, right? Like I just venture into everything and I just come up with nothing most of the time. But anyway, I try doing everything. That is something.
You just not try. You do it very well. You know that, right?
No, I just segmented my division in a very different way. I just went into cultural. I was like, okay, everybody like Anurag, Sammy, Subhabrata, Rohit, they are to take care of everything. So let me go to the cultural part. That is what I know about. Let me not take part in all these things.
I just need to remind you that you actually did a rap song last year in our alumni meet.
Yeah, exactly. That was uncalled
impromptu.
for. That was that was impromptu. That is.
Okay, so we can't even we can say that we can do things, but you actually have talent, and
Thank
there's
you.
no denial on that.
Thank you.
And I guess the alumni meet this year would be online most probably. We will have to do that, and let's see. You will get a chance to actually perform in that also.
We'll love to see that.
And the best part is they would be able to actually join it.
Yeah,
Sorry?
that will be nice part.
No, it's a good thing, right? We can actually take part in all the cultural events in a way, right? If it is coming online, at least either way we can see those things. Like I was telling also about all the other things that are taking place, like the conclaves and things. We can also take part in these cultural activities and stuff. At least watch them. I like watching, but I can't go to the college every time for watching them, right? But working from home, I can parallelly watch those things also.
That I also agree, because I remember at that time we used to come home and then upload pictures, and then there used to be guys who used to wonder that, oh, this happened today. Okay, I couldn't make it. At least they can watch it live. The technology is with us actually in all those things. With actually so many things happening. Even if I see there's college blue, I guess something like that. There's the reward ceremony of college. So we could have got, at least Shumita could have got the Mr. NIT or NIT Jewel, I guess. There is something like that.
Okay, let's not go to that. So what are the other events that are taking place at this moment? Though I get most of the notifications either way, but Anurag, can you please tell that what are the other interesting events that are coming up?
I guess
Sumita always cultural guru. Sumita always cultural guru in our college.
Thank you. Okay, let's not make this about me. Let's come to the pride part afterwards, after this call.
we will have a pride call in a separate. These days college is going actually like all the programs are going digital. We had the admissions are going on. Most likely there will be an induction program very soon. Okay, after that they will be having pressures, and the college usual classes would be there. Then there will be alumni meet. The college fest, I'm not sure how they are going to conduct that.
No, but is there any plan to open the college? Because I heard some schools and all are going to open classes. Is there any plan to open the college?
I think the West Bengal government has asked till September 30th not to open the colleges. And after that, they will take a decision. But most likely, even if it opens up, there will be some issues like most likely
But I
it will
would
be
love
like,
to go to college. It's been a long time since I've been to college.
just to catch up with everyone.
Yeah.
I would like to actually like to catch up with the new
Sammy
students
actually,
also.
Sammy wants to recall his old memories, so he wants to go to college and recap.
The golden era of Sammy.
Yeah, exactly.
My golden era is still ongoing, but still.
I don't deny that, bro. that was probably the most. Means the carat of gold was pretty high, right? In a different way. I'm talking in a very different way.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I would love to catch up with some of the faculties. If I remember, like, I would love to go on the field actually for getting a feel. Then I would love to catch up with Nidhi ma'am or Sharmista ma'am. And there are lots of teachers, Abhijit sir. There are lots of people.
Onilit sir.
Yeah, exactly. There are lots of teachers with whom you can actually sit and talk, not just like
Sudhanshu
Yeah,
sir,
exactly.
Sagarika ma'am,
Shagurika ma'am, Moshumi ma'am.
Sudhanshu sir, Rajkumar sir.
yeah, exactly.
We can name it on, and the list will go on because we just feel homely while going there, right? When we go there, we talk to the teachers, we'll feel more homely than we feel actually. We have been working for like 5 years now, right? 5-6 years, everybody. So
Yeah,
7 years
Yeah, more than
almost.
6 years.
even after that, probably we will feel more homely if we go to college, right? So that is what I was coming from.
that's also true. That's very true, actually. It feels like home actually over there.
But I will actually love to interact with the new students also, the way they think and everything, because we don't really get a chance to interact with the students.
Yeah, you will definitely get a chance, hopefully.
So
Is it
what
Rohit?
else? Like,
Rohit, you're trying to say something, I guess.
just a minute, just give me one.
Hey, go ahead.
Hey, Sammy.
How is the lockdown in Australia, Rohit Bhaiya?
It's sort of like curfew going on still, and we are like we have timelines like we need to be back at home at 9, and from your home like only two persons can go out for shopping and all. So there are restrictions, and you can only go for shopping and exercising. That's it. No personal meetups. You can't hang out with friends. Restaurants are also not open. Couple of there, but still majority are still closed. So things are recovering, but still cases are there.
In that way, India is much better. Huh? You can do anything and everything you want almost.
Yeah, yeah, you can say that way.
Nobody is following the rules. You have to be scared. But that's fine. In a way, if you are even going out, you take your safety measures, wear a mask, carry a sanitizer. It's fine in a way.
Yeah, you just need to make sure you are fine, and there's very less we can do about it. We just have to make sure that we are safe and our family is safe.
So
Yeah.
I'm betting all my money on Russia now. Huh? They said they're going to give the vaccine to India in November. I'm just betting on them.
Yeah, but I don't trust Russians ever since Cold War. This actually, there's one more thing actually. I was reading that 1 in every 7 people are having side effects of this vaccine, Sputnik. Let's see how things are going. And
No,
also,
but the thing is, the Russian government said a very nice thing. No? If you don't trust our vaccine, don't buy it. We are not asking you to buy it.
that's very true.
See, that's the demand right now. Like people want vaccine, and the thing is like the trust to build the trust, like how the vaccine will work and how long it take. Nobody knows. If it clicks, that's good. If it doesn't, you can't do much.
Yeah, there can be actually after effects also after a few years, maybe. This can always be another China thing, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
there
let's
can
not
be.
get
There can be two possibilities. Huh? Either we are going to get a vaccine or we are going to have a zombie apocalypse. That's it.
I'll bet for the second. Because it's pretty boring staying at home. Then we'll be running around on the fields. in a way that
Running
is good.
around reminded me how many of you actually miss the college fields?
College
Me
is-
definitely.
the players will be the players will be hunching on this, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's
brothers,
not. It is not just about the players. I mean, frankly, I never played much in college on sports in sports. But yeah, but I loved the just sitting around on the field. It was such a good feeling.
Mm. Like
It's
I
a
do
very
remember
nice,
when I
at least
Yeah,
before the new building was constructed, it was a very scenic
yeah.
yeah.
place to just sit.
Like
I
I do
remember.
remember when I like entered into the college and when I saw the field, I was really happy that I got a college that has a field inside it. So I thought like only studying, it's not the only thing I can play around. So I was very happy when I joined. Like
You know,
first time when I entered the college.
frankly, the fondest memory of that field. There are two memories on the same day. Remember the match between ours and Civil in 2013, the football match.
We won ultimately. Right?
I still remember that match. Still, I was passed out. And frankly, I'm telling you that I've matured a lot since that day. And it has been like 5-6 years. I've matured a lot. But even if I am supposed to go back in time, I would still have to win that match. And then we lost that final. It was a semi-final. Okay, it was a semi-final. We lost the finals, but I somehow feel that we'll have won the trophy. I would say that Boboto will disagree on this, but that match is one of the fondest things we have done on that field. I still remember those shootouts.
भूल गया भाई याद नहीं है.
I remember when electrical won the last and the way the goalkeeper ran. It was as if he was running for his life.
Soro.
Mm.
I don't know if he has been to a football field after that, but he was a hero on that day.
Exactly.
Okay, he was a
Yeah,
hero
it was like his best moment in college.
yeah, one of the best moments actually. Like the feeling was very different. I am a little pity on that thing. Like I will love to go back and win that thing again. I regret losing that final. I regret that. But that semi-final, I will have to win it again. Every time.
I do remember one of the facts, like we were playing in the finals and one of the ball just went past by our goalpost. And I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We are not here to lose, man. And I had goosebumps and that after that, like the game changed actually. But I do remember that point. So
Frankly,
yeah,
the
was
energy that match, the energy the both teams displayed, it was very different. Like I remember it was almost like it was your birthday, right, Rohit Bhaiya?
Yeah, that was my birthday.
Yeah. And I remember everyone was waiting there for you, and it was almost evening. But there was
Yeah, I
not
just
going
remember
from
in the
this.
final, it was almost like the college got divided in two groups. Huh? One group which was sitting on the right side and one group which was sitting on the left side. And it was getting played with such high intensity. And I remember when our team scored, one side was like mad with noise and the other side was like stunned silence.
Those were the days. I would say definitely online is something which actually like people are doing classes online and all, but these sports things like the field,
Yeah, I especially
it's a
feel
big
sorry for the
time.
current fourth year,
Yeah,
They can't enjoy the last year of college.
exactly. Last year of college is something like it is something very different. You can it's very
Exactly.
hard to explain in words actually. Even frankly, even in your last year, I remember your final day, your farewell. So many people were just crying because in my farewell, I was overwhelmed, so I don't remember it actually very much. But your farewell, I've seen it very closely. I remember I had a train to catch, but I've seen everything in that farewell, and I've seen people with emotions. Like it was something that they were like, okay, we needed some few more days to stay.
No, it was mostly interesting how the juniors came up with such a good farewell also, right, Sami?
Yeah,
Thank
it was
Yeah,
the best.
because that was exactly not planned by us also. It was a pretty much a surprise. Everything was pretty much a surprise, and it was actually Anurag was a big person to actually do all those things. So thanks to Anurag after all these years.
Yeah. We were taught that in college. We were taught to do things.
Yeah, that is
There's
true.
something which
That is something
I
we have
love.
actually continued doing over the years also, right? Everybody, like I was talking,
Thing
they
is,
have
when you
actually
in
continued playing
college,
football
there are
also.
so many extracurricular or co-curricular activities where you are participating. And one thing that I've told to all my juniors, whoever I've interacted with, that whatever event is happening, even if you're not in the organizing committee, you should participate as a volunteer also if possible, because you will learn a lot. And those things, once you have the responsibility of as simple a responsibility to ensuring that 10 people are reporting in the seminar hall in time, but that teaches you, especially people management skills, it teaches you a lot.
I agree on that. I remember there are lots of days when you have to reach at maybe 6 in the morning to college to do an event, or maybe you are staying till 7 or 8 in the night. And things, there were calculations, there was so much of probability involved. Like, we used to remember calculate that how many people actually can come, okay, and what should be the budget of things, how much should we be expecting collections. There's so many things which we learned, like we practically learned life over there. If you see, there are so many things to learn. Even in organizing, in a very simple event like a puja, or we used to do, remember there used to be Vishwakarma puja, right, on 17th September, I guess. So
वो तो अलग ही बात है।
every year we used to do that. That's a very small budgeted puja. But even in that, we had to actually calculate. And this is something which life, you actually experience it in life also. You need to work how things see you, like how actually the budget works. Okay. And then at the same time, you need to manage things. You need to ensure that
And
everything
deadlines.
falls. Yeah,
You learn a
deadline.
lot about deadlines. I remember the fresher, like 2 days before we had to choose that the budget has got not approved.
It's
So
February.
now with the less budget, do we need to do it in
वो
2 days
वाला
or do
दिन
we postpone it?
It was on
And
7th
how we
February,
manage?
right?
नहीं ऐसा मतलब ऐसा कभी भी नहीं हुआ है, बहुत कम ही हुआ है जो बजट अभी हम लोग का सक्सेस नहीं हुआ है, जो हम लोग काम पे लग गया है। जो हम लोग का डेट एकदम फिक्स था वैसा ही हुआ है, डेट में सब कुछ काम हम लोग का हुआ है।
हाँ, वो
तो आप लोग के टाइम से भी चलता आ रहा है। साईं भैया, जैसे साईं भैया बोले, रोहित भैया बोले, सुमिता बोला, गोपाल है, सबको देख के हम लोग सीख के बड़ा हुआ है, ऐसा तो कोई बात नहीं है। क्योंकि आप लोग निकल जाने के बाद तो हम लोगों का तो काफी हालत खराब था। हम और अनुराग अपना अपना दोस्त दोनों का दोनों मुंह की तरफ देखते रह गए, और काम भी निकल गया, दिन भी गुजर गया, और कॉलेज डेज भी खत्म हो गया।
No, we have actually taken those educations in life, right? Like now, things actually seem pretty easy when you are being told that you are having 10 people under you, you have to take care of them. It's like, come on, we are taking care of thousands, so it's nothing like that. We can obviously take care. In terms of the personal thing, we can take care. Technical things, yeah, we have to learn. That is a different thing.
Even when you're performing, remember there are so many times that stage you had to go through something, like on stage there were some issues which you have to look into.
Yeah.
I remember in some performance there was something like the stage broke up or something like that happened.
Yeah, a guy actually fall from the stage, actually from behind the stage.
Exactly.
He fall down, so we have to take care of that immediately. So yeah, those things always come in parts and parcel, and we actually took care of that, and now it helps a lot.
Improv decisions, that's where you learn actually.
One of the things I remember is that
the college really helped with all the leadership skills and team building skills. It was
one of the things I remembered was like when we had college, like we used to have like cricket and football tournaments. Like that was one of the like biggest fest for us, like for us sports fans. So what we had to do, we had to pick juniors to make teams. So that was one of the parts, because like when the trials came, there were like 50-60 people coming in the trial, and like you all have to select 7 people from them, and you have to select the best from them. And that was one of the part that we learned, like actually, like how to like select people. Like it's not only they are good player, their attitude, how they behave, how they talk, how they are in the field, like how sportsman spirit they are carrying. So all these things, like we had to look. Ultimately, we didn't understand at that time because we were not measured. But now, like now we can like say, like we have taken all those points in our consideration when we used to make teams.
Even I would say that would have been hard decisions, because there were juniors who had very good relations with you, and
Exactly.
if they were not very good players, and you may had to choose some people over them, right?
Exactly. Those were like sometimes we need to take very tough decisions. Like even we don't want to, but we had to take those decisions because that was ultimately right for the team. So even in the corporate, similarly, you'll have to take similar decisions.
I will also try to
even
draw.
take in every day, like we face this situation.
Yeah, exactly. I will also try to draw a simile. Basically, in the cultural events, we used to see that many people are coming together. They're coming with songs and dances, and everybody wants to do everything. Like, so we have to choose among them. Like, okay, these people will sing, and you can only sing for 5 minutes, not more than that. So, okay, this the public demand is that this guy needs to sing more. So, all these things now we go for the appraisal thing, that we need to appraise all our junior fellows, and we need to just tell them that how they have worked on all those things. These things actually is kind of similar, right? So we have also to we are probably, like Anurag told, that we like them a lot, but maybe they're not working that good. So we can just have to tell them in such a way that we have already learned, right, in college only. So that's something that very much helps, I believe. So everything kind of draws a similar line to corporate in a way.
Yeah, the decision making, the impromptu things, the way you have to handle things in corporate, we somehow got the base in the college only. And just to point it out to Rohit Bhaiya, you never selected me in any team.
Sorry, Anurag, you'll have to work hard for that.
Talking about teams, I remember there was one time when the team we had actually in college was the similar team we had in one of the corporate companies, right? So everybody was there.
Right.
Rohit, Gopal, Nurul, everybody was there in the group, and I was like, okay, this is the same team, right? I've come to the home ground, kind of.
I think that must have been the Cognizant football team, I guess.
Yeah, Cognizant football team.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody was same. Like they were the same person that I saw in my college team. So they were pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Okay, now to go ahead and basically, I think we should conclude with when can we meet in person actually?
Yeah, that depends on Rohit Bhaiya's schedule when he comes back to India.
And if he comes back to India, by the way.
Yeah, if he comes back, yeah. If he plans to come back.
I don't see any chance of coming.
Yeah, I also
I do
if he
have
gets
plans.
married, he should sponsor our ticket that day.
Yeah, the way he actually forgot that today is Saturday tells a lot.
Yeah.
See, like if you tell my routine, I even don't remember when it's morning or more when it's evening. So it's like I'm just staying in a room and doing my work. That's it. That's the life right now. So
frankly, we need to get on another call after this.
Exactly. So I can say many things in this call. So I will get back to you, Rohit. I will get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay, guys, it was really nice catching up with all of you.
Same
Yeah,
here. Same
It was
here.
a great
Yeah.
Thanks
discussion.
everyone for connecting after a long time.
Thanks to Nagoja for giving us the opportunity to meet each other. Especially thanks to Nidhi ma'am for especially helping to groom us.
Yeah, I would definitely credit her a lot because I still remember the first time I met her. I was like, just so much of maturity was there.
Exactly. Nidhi ma'am actually used to take it very positively, right? Even if we did many mistakes, right? She used to come and she used to explain all those things that, see, this is the way you need to handle things. So that was something that was pretty great, actually.
Yeah, I just remember that I used to be so naive and so immature on some things. Like I used to I need this and I want this to happen like this. There was so much less in I was so less flexible on things, and then she showed the way like how I should actually be taking this, how I should be handling people. I actually grew up somewhere on that path only.
Hmm.
Yeah, thank you, Nidhi ma'am, especially on this.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, it was really nice catching up with you all, and thank you, Narula, again.
It would be great if you can someday catch up with the faculties also in the same forum, something like this. That would be good, I believe. Because I actually want to catch up with many of the faculties.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Ma'am, Sagarika Ma'am, Mosi Ma'am, I can go on and on. So let's not get there.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, take care.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Thank
Take
you,
care,
everyone.
everyone.
Thanks, Narula.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thanks. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye, everyone.
अनुराग भेंट नहीं हो रहा है फिर से